One of the most underrated jets in DCS is the MiG-29. It's just a beast of a jet. The fuel management, it's a little bit of a challenging with this jet, but the thrust to weight and the performance of this jet is just unbelievable. I love this jet so much. And with the flankers and fulcrums, you can't really go wrong. There's such a gorgeous jet, so beautiful jets to look at. It's very slick looking, got a lot of power to it, and it's a great dogfighter. So I'm gonna try to take out 2 Vipers today. They're patrolling over the Suez Canal, but I got some issues there. They are protected by a few Patriot sites. So I'm gonna fly really low, and then I'm gonna pop up, and I'm gonna try to sneak around, like, you know, have my radar turned off, and then I'm gonna recommit, and I'm gonna commit on those Vipers. Hopefully I'm gonna catch them from the flank, and we'll see what happens. But yeah, it's gonna be well within the range of those Patriot sites, so hopefully I can pull it off. Okay, let me just line up real quick on the runway. There we go, brakes. That's cool, those small sounds, I like it. Alright, good for takeoff. Let's push up the power a little bit. And here we go. Hold the brakes, get a little bit of a power. And release. There we go. The thrust of the thing is just off the charts. Already raising the nose a little bit, you can feel the jet, it's so cool. Okay, let's go up. And airborne. There we go. Gear up. And by the way, again, over the Sinai map, which is, as I mentioned in the previous video, I just cannot recommend it enough. You guys should take this map. This is, it's huge. It's got a lot of, you know, different sceneries in it. It's really a gorgeous map to fly over. Look at that, just amazing. And I'm gonna stay. I'm actually gonna go lower than that. I'm gonna fly really low, and I don't want to be, you know, seen by radar. So here we go. They're not that far away, but I'm gonna cut off the afterburner in a short while here. I don't want to burn too much fuel. Nice and easy. I'm gonna stay here really low, and my plan again is to surprise them. And because the Fulcrum got such a huge thrust weight ratio, you can climb high really fast and then gain your energy really fast to be above Mach 1 in good parameters for BVR engagement. By the way, I'm carrying the 77-1s, which makes me very capable against those Vipers. Even though there are 2, I still like I have a good chance against them. No data link on that one, and no AWACS, so yeah, we're gonna find them by radar, so that will be fine. And I can't wait if they're gonna have a full fidelity model for the MiG-29, sorry. It's just, yo, that will be awesome. You can maybe a little bit even upgraded versions of that, like with a data link with more screens. Really low here. Touching the ground. You saw how the shadow got really close to the jet. For a second I was like, oh, that might be too low. Thought I'm gonna scrape the ground. In about 120 kilometers from my target, from my waypoint, I'm gonna climb up. This is where I would like to initiate you know, my climb and be at high altitude so I can engage. So I'm gonna power up, lighting up those afterburners, and gain the speed that I want to climb up. Once I'm going to get to 120 kilometers from the target, this is where I'll pull up. Here we go, power. And let's climb up. I should be seen from the Patriot side pretty soon now. I hope I'll get somewhat of a time frame to... There we go, they see me. I hope I'll get somewhat of a time frame so I'll be able to find them on radar and engage. But I'm going to turn my radar once I'm going to be established at high altitude there. Only then I'll turn on my radar and provide this RWR contact for them, because I don't want them to commit onto me, not while I'm climbing. So I'm going to wait up. I'm going to wait with that just for a short while here. Look at that. Amazing. If the MiG-29 had a cockpit like the F16, like this bubble canopy that you can, you know, because it is feel like you a little bit entombed in the jet. You see, you can see the sides of the cockpit and whatnot. You're a little bit lower. It still has a great visibility, but he can have a lot more, better visibility than that. Yeah, they see me on radar. Okay, radar goes on. I try to search for them on radar. I'm getting locked. This is by the SAM site. Yeah, that's the SAM site locking me, the Patriot site. I'm not gonna stay here long. I'm pretty far away. Oh, yeah. I was just about to say that if they're gonna shoot, I still gonna have some time. I have some time on my head, but I'm not gonna stay here for long. I'm just trying to see if I can catch them on radar. I'm playing a little bit with the elevation. They might be lower than me. Okay, that's enough. Let's defend from that Patriot. Look at all the sand dunes. That's cool. Yeah, it should be fairly easy to defeat the Patriot side at that range. I'm not that worried about it. I can't even see it. I think I'm good. I'm trying to manage my energy a little bit more efficient. The MiG-29 can burn really fast throughout all of fuel. So I'm just trying to be somewhat efficient with that. Okay, that's it. I think the missile has been defeated at this time. I'm gonna try to climb back up. I'm still closing the distance on those Vipers, and I have like a rough assessment of where they are. I'm gonna use the RWR maybe if they're gonna turn on to me. They should see me by now because I turned my radar. Oh, there we go. That's an RWR indication of those Vipers. That was an aerial target. So I'm putting my nose towards them using the RWR. So even though you don't have downlink, once you have RWR signature, you can very much use that to, you know, kind of find yourself around. They're somewhat co-altitude, looks like it. Let's try to find them on radar. There you go. My nose is pointing right towards them. There we go. We got one on radar. Unable to lock him, though. I think they might have a little bit of a altitude advantage on me. They're locking me now. Come on, I'm unable to get a lock. There we go, got a lock. And launch parameters. Fox 3. Defend. I would like to keep that lock, but he shot at me already. So I'm gonna have to be a little bit more aggressive with my defensive moves here. And I'm gonna have to get rid of this central line fuel tank that I carry. Okay, here we go. Jettison. What? I hit the jettison button. I don't think it fell off. Okay, jettison again. Well, I don't know. I didn't hear it fall off, but I hit the jettison button twice. I think I'm safe. I think I'm safe. He still got me spiked. I think I'm safe. I think I defeated his missile. Let's try to recommit. I think that was very close. Let's try to catch him again. Here we go. Using the RWR again to get somewhat of a reference. He's on my 12 o'clock. I can't catch him on radar. Let's try to catch him. Yeah, on my 12 o'clock, still. I'm flying right towards him. I don't see anything. Radar looks clean. Oh, a little bit to the side now. Oh, there we go. Splash. We got a splash right there. On the nose. We got a splash site. Oh, that's another missile out on me. So that's his buddy right there. Oh, he caught us right when we recommitted and tried to look for him. Oh. Am I safe? I can't tell. I think he's... I did a mistake. I think he's very, very close. If that was a splash site, he's basically right on top of me right now. I don't see him though. I don't see anything. Oh! No! Of course! I think I lost my situational awareness with the group. I engaged the lead and I didn't see the number 2, not on radar, not at all actually. Oh no, that's gonna be a long walk in the dunes. It's gonna be a desert survival training.